Who was next on ESPN?
Nico Ali Walsh.
Did you think he lost that fight?
Yeah, it was close. Hey, shout out to my man, built like a tank that he is fighting last night. The dude was very aggressive all night, Shawn. Hit him with some big shots. Nico gave him some big shots, but the dude was more aggressive, and it just depending on the type of judge, Keith Thurman Porter fight, depending on type of judge is how that fight went.
I didn't see him losing that fight, and that one is worth me watching again because
I thought he won.
I typically don't have a hard time, like not being biased, but I thought he won the fight.
Me too. I thought he won. I thought he won this one more than the draw.
The draw.
Last draw.
Yeah.
I thought he won this one. So now, at this stage, you had a draw, then you take a loss. What advice can you give him at this point, Shawn?
Go to OTX.
Okay.
We're going to get into it next week.
What advice can you get this kid?
We're going to get into it next week.
Oh, that's the advice you're going to get Nico next week?
Go to OTX. We're going to get into that next week. But
shout out to Nico Ali Walsh,
I didn't think he lost the fight. So the immediate advice I would give is he's always been a smiler. He's always been, soft-hearted and positive. Mm-hmm. Especially through everything that...
Very likable.
Yeah, especially through everything that ESPN has, thrown at him and tried to build him up to be. I'm sure Bob is super ecstatic that Ali's grandson chose the box. You know what I mean? I know Bob was like, let's give him whatever he wants. This is Ali's grandson, Yeah. And he was able to really seem to, on the outside. You never know what's going on the inside, but it just seemed like he was managing everything really well. Yeah. And I think now what you were projecting this whole time, now you got to live it. Yeah. Now you got to live it. So
who are you when things not going your way?
Huh?
Who are you when things not going your way?
But things really...
Well, that's one draw, one loss. Things are not going your way.
Yeah. But along the way, every fight, it was criticism. Every fight, it was, he still ain't this, he still ain't that, and he's still just taking it on the chin with a smile. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. I'm only this, I'm only that. Now you got to live that. Now you got to...
Because the haters like, I knew you sucked.
It is what it is. Yeah. I even, at this point, because again, I don't think he lost.
Me either.
And it's times that you just got to live with the lie.
That's why I asked you, because you've been there with your losses.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's times you just got to live with the lie. I live with, when I fought Keith and I didn't win the fight, and people would call me for interviews. Well, what else could you have done? I said, there ain't nothing else I could have done. There ain't nothing else I could have done. I was happy with my performance, and the judges didn't see it my way. It wasn't nothing else I could have done. But I did go back, and I learned some things eventually.
Nico, steal some tricks from Shawn. No, it never was a downtrend after those losses. Yeah. Shawn Porter just kept going.
Yeah.
Just kept going. He got right back in the ring, kept going.
Listen, man, you could be hot after a knockout, and you could be hot after a loss. He's probably hot after this loss because of who he is. Mm-hmm. So let that lead you back into the ring.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But what I mean by live with the lie is I would straight up just be telling him, like, you ain't lose that fight. So let's just move forward and let's keep going. That you fought in Oklahoma, and Oklahoma judges don't know what they doing. Like, I just live with the lie, and let's smile our way through this one. But you got to come right back.
And shout out to
you ain't no cut, no bruises, 6 rounds. Come right back. That's my advice.